Hey, so I decided to remake my ear stretching video for mostly because I was looking at it and I was like, I want to make a video. I'm bored. What do I do? I'm not a clever person, so this is why you guys need to send me ideas, I guess, or something if you want to see something. But also because I realized I just kind of look terrible in that video and I don't appreciate it. Therefore, for my own vanity's sake, I decided to remake the video and we'll see if hopefully I can get it shorter. Not looking like it already. Hopefully I can get it shorter so it's a little bit more swallowable. That's what she said. Anyway, so stretching your ears, gauging them as some people call it. I don't like that term a whole lot, but I've gotten over that. Take it slow. Listen to your body. If it hurts, don't do it, you know? Some people say, wait, what is it, like a month and a half, 2 months before stretching again. It's really just until your ear's healed. If it's been 2 months and your ear still hurts from that last stretch, don't stretch it more. Wait for it to heal, even though, yeah, it should be healed. Yeah, it should be, but, like, it's not. Don't know what to tell you, you know? Like, it's not. Don't stretch it more. Right? Obviously, people make their own decisions. Whatever. That's my advice. So just take it slow. Listen to your body. Skipping sizes, negative thing. You decide, I want to start stretching. I'm at like a 14 gauge right now. Let's get up there. You're not going to go from a 14 gauge to a 4 gauge. You could. It's not going to be fun. Blowouts, that kind of thing. Negative thing. Just don't do that. Follow the sizes. Yeah, I don't know, I have to follow sizes. It's gonna take me so long to get there. God damn it, why can't my body just be the way I want it to all the time? Yeah, everybody says that. You know what, suck it up. Buy the next size up. Stretch it. Cool. Otherwise you're just gonna, you run the risk of like fucking up your ears. Why do you want that? Trust me, it sucks. So then I was talking about like methods of stretching. Sorry, I'm flying through this compared to my last one. If you want more information, look at my last one. I'm trying to do a little shorter like debrief or crash course. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So stretching. There's the most obvious method, the most commonly used one, which is the taper method. And what that is I apologize. I don't have any of my gear anymore since I gave it all to my friends since I got my ears sewn up. For those of you who don't know, I had my ears like an inch, ripped it right out while I was sleeping. You can still see the scar from that. Like, right up in there, it's all scarred. I got it sewn up, got my other one sewn up. I'm not going to keep one ear an inch, or 7/8, I think is what I brought it down to after that. But 7/8 and the other one is 0. Not my cup of tea. Anyway, so a taper is essentially like this pen, only not at all. But you get what I'm saying. It's at like a pointier, smaller base, and then it expands slowly, slower than this pen does. But it expands up to that to the particular size that if you buy a 0 gauge taper, it's going to go from a slightly pointier end to that 0 gauge base. That's going to be over. It's going to be gradually, of course. That way you can take it and put it through your ear, which is going to stretch the skin around it so you can fit that plug in. My experience, the best way to do is to like put Neosporin on it, and lubes it up, makes it easier to shove in, and also is going to keep it clean. Don't continue to put Neosporin on your ears or on fresh piercings, by the way. It'll keep it clean, but they will never heal. It prevents the healing process. So, bummer. Don't do that. It's a negative thing. Another method you can use is tape. And I'm going to use this pen again. Pretend this is my plug right here. What you do is you take like tape, wrap it around like just a couple layers, put it in your ear. It's going to be stretched slightly, You're going to feel it. It's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's not, whatever. And then take it out a couple days later once you've kind of gotten into that. Put some more on, put it back in. So on and so forth until you reach your next size. Now typically you see that in the larger gauges. Larger gauges when you're stretching it from like ½ inch on is when I started doing it. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense in my opinion to do on the small ones. It's pain to wrap tape around plugs that small. And tapers aren't brutal or anything, so I don't understand it. Now a method like you don't really see used that often is weight, which is you can wear like weight in your lobes and stretch them out that way. I don't particularly like that. I used to do with like my keys. I'd have them on carabiners and put them through my ears, like when I was at like, I don't know, double zeros or something. I thought it was cool. It wasn't cool, but I thought it was, and I'd stretch them out that way. It's annoying. You have like stuff hanging. It's heavy, annoying, and also I think it makes like this kind of part and this part thinner, like the bottom half of your lobe just thinner. I don't like it. Now, what some people like to do is they like to take silicone ear skins. These guys, they're squishy. So what you do is you fold them up, you put them in your ear. Now some people, this is a 0-1, so if you're a 2 gauge, you want to be a 0, we'll take a 0 gauge one, fold it up, put it in the ear, and then let it expand. See how it expands by itself? Now what that's going to do is nothing good for you. Hate to break it to you, just not a clever, classy way to do things. Silicone creates an airtight seal, so if you do that, when you're stretching it, you just create micro tears everywhere. If you put in this, let it expand, and you try to pull it out and it's healed that way, this is going to be healed into you. You're just going to rip out that skin that you just worked so hard to get healed and stretched out. So, just a negative thing. I wouldn't recommend doing it, especially at larger gauges. So, a couple last pointers of advice. Take out your plugs when you're like sleeping and stuff is the best time to do it, and the shower. Especially larger sizes, those plugs are going to be heavy. They're going to cause some blood loss to your ears, just weighing down on veins and arteries, that sort of thing. And also they'll be cleaner. They will smell nicer for the people that you're hanging out with, that sort of thing. I don't know if I have a whole lot else to say. If you want more videos done, tell me what to do. I'll do it within reason. I've gotten some new piercings. I've taken some out. I still have my septum, but I think it looks funny with my nostril ring, so I keep it tucked away right now. I think in a month or so I'm going to be doing a suspension hanging, which for those of you who don't know what suspension is, look it up. They're sick. You put hooks in your back, hang up. They're deep sea fishing hooks that they have the barbs taken off, then they hang you by them. So I'm excited. If I do that, which is ideal, but nothing permanent yet, nothing for sure. It's ideal that I do it. I would like to, but if I do, video on here for you guys, of course. Any questions, comments, concerns? There's a box down there. Do it. Alright, excellent. You guys have a great one. I hope this video is moderately helpful.